Oh. Oh. Come on. Oh my God. Come on. My God, stop fouling. Exposed. 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 Quit. Hmm. Quit.
DJ Khaled, Convict Music, we the best, yeah, we taking over, listen,
spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami where it's warm in the winter, on up to Minnesota where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H-Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ask Cali. Catman out Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing and spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel and switch it. Red light stop, make it drop for the with it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spit out with it. Say you need I said, I get it.
want to, we can supply you, got enough work to feed the whole town, they won't shoot unless you try to, come around and try to stop on our ground, cause we taking over, said we taking over, said we taking over, said we taking over,
Black flag, we rich. Yeah,
listen.
bounce. It's what I does. I get money every day I does that. It's how I ride. Black flag on the left too. Ride, you better move. Yeah, get shit like shine, that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie in my city. Please don't fit it. Hit 'em too. The bread and get stupid. Silly. Money that come, run it like water. Mommy so hot. Miami on fire, you better be. Might get on the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run in,
Cause we
strip routes,
taking
follow.
over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Listen.
When you see, better duck like the Mac, got an east pass. What? I don't give a f***, I run these streets, y'all talk that. I want that beef. I'ma tell you like a G told me, they'll come back quick if in cash rule everything around me. I'm YSL, Versace. You can see me in that Porsche GT. Coming down Sunset, sitting on D. Feeling like Pac, all eyes on me. Fresh bandana and them bad trees. Please, I spit every verse. Some say Cali, some say Khalid. 12 years down and I'm finally
If you
free.
want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Listen.
Birdman dad, I'm number one. came at me wrong, so we got him done. The family, I'ma give him some. Spent that conda. He didn't run. Sunday had a whole church singing a song. Why they had to send my baby home? With some that paper long. Been a G in the game, now my son on the throne.
I am the beast. Feed me rappers or feed me beats. I'm untamed, I need a leash. I'm insane, I need a shrink. I love and I need a leech. Why complain on easy streets? I don't even talk, I let the visa speak. And I like my Sprite Easter pink. And my wristwatch your paw, but the mule is cooler. I have more juice than your jeweler. Touching, I will your medulla. That's a it is not a tumor. Red light, stop your rumors. I stay on track like a box of Pumas. I just rock with Junior. I am the little big
Cause we
kahuna.
take
Get
it
it?
over.
One city at a time.
Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend their home court here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke.
A slam by Tristan Thompson.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. The drive by James. Wallace with it. Picked up by Thompson. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve. Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Irving for 3. Goes back up. Thompson dishes to Love. James, the pass to Irving. Back to James. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
The Cavaliers on offense.
Now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And stolen by Love. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. And the dunk by Smith.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's LeBron. The big dunk at the end of the break.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And nice job again that time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
And here's Love for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. For 3, Love. Another three for Cleveland.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Cleveland gets it back. And Thompson kicks to Dellavedova. .144 left in the first. Thompson dishes to Love. Thompson up top. And that one is hammered home.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. LeBron kicks to Love. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Dellavedova missing.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Now here is Smith. Shot clock at 6. Irving from long range. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Irving passes to Thompson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Smith.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Irving attacking for 3. Love. No luck.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
3-pointer, Dellavedova. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 7. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And another thing they've done right from the start is converting. A lot of those second chance opportunities, those can be hard to come by sometimes.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the center position. Now here's Irving. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That's a 2 from Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
No good from Fry.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
A different look now for Cleveland. Love comes in for Mozgov. And Smith subbed in for Shumpert.
And those mid-season trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
LeBron, good.
And he's not going to pass up on chances like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, he can get to the rim. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And here's Love from the arc. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Irving drives in. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best mid-season. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers club on that pump fake.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Irving's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. The drive by James. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Smith. Outside Irving. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. LeBron dishes to Smith. Great D that time from James.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Back to Thompson. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Irving misses.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Love outside. For 3. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Thompson.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
And the rejection by LeBron. Launches it. But they'll get another chance. And it's Smith, top of the key. Love kicks to Thompson. Irving passes to Smith. The feed to LeBron. There's the dish to Thompson. Love grabs the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's now 11 points for Love. Thompson. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The drive by James. Love outside. Here's Irving. Good D by Thompson. And that concludes the first half. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And they hold a huge advantage.
I mean, just beautiful.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Now the pass to James. The drive by Thompson. And the rejection by Smith. To the middle. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Love. And that's now 18 points for LeBron. Smith for 3. Smith with the defensive effort.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
All sorts of time. They get it again. Thompson with the bucket.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunities.
LeBron kicks to Love. The drive by James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Smith with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And Thompson kicks to Love. Buries it from 3-point range. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Here's Irving. Off with the layup.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The drive by James.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Irving's got 5 points so far.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And Love has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
James outside. Back to Irving. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. And here's Love for 3. It's hauled in by Fry. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there.
Quit.
Do you recall not long ago when you would walk on the sidewalk? Innocent, remember, all we did was care for each other. But the night was warm, we were bold and young. All around, the wind blows, we would only hold on to let go. Focus, we need someone to lean on. Focus, all we need is somebody to lean on. Focus, we need someone to lean on. Focus, all we need is somebody to lean on. What will we do when we get home? Will we walk down the same road? Will you be there by my side, standing strong as the waves roll over? And the nights are long, longing for you to come home. All around, the wind blows, we would only hold on to let go. Focus, we need someone to lean on. Focus, all we need is somebody to lean on. Focus, we need someone to lean on. Focus.
It's the ultimate CSGO showdown.
And there is a buzz in the air in the sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. It'll be the defending NBA champion Golden State Warriors facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Like the
You see, that's why I always show my jersey.
welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barnes and Green are the forward set. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Bogut in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Green, following the miss by Kevin Love. Here.
I'm gonna make him salty.
Curry uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Warriors. Now the pass to Love. There's the 3. Rebounded by Bogut.
God, I'm not gonna do it.
For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
Shoot from the right block. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Stolen by Thompson. The offensive rebound. Knocked away. It's stolen by Smith. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The three. Can't get it to go. So Golden State will take it the other way. Here's Green. Oh, and he can't camp off the break.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Irving. Lets it go with the three. And another miss by Cleveland.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find a rhythm and flow here offensively.
And Green gets it to go.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Irving kicks to James. For three, Love. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
James with it, picked up by Thompson. Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up.
Come on.
And that one's good.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
The drive by LeBron. Thompson with the bucket.
Well, you know, last season Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
That's good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And the dunk by Smith.
Elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. Golden State also making some changes. Spades checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Cavaliers trailing. It's tipped. There's Green with the three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And the Warriors making a change here. Barbosa's checked in. Cleveland's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Irving dishes to Mozgov. It's stolen by Green. And here comes Livingston. Oh! Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
They set the pick. The drive by Shumpert. Iguodala with the steal. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 8 feet away. Mozgov with the block. Dellavedova to pass to Irving. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Irving's got his second basket of the game. There's the dish to Barbosa. They kick it out to Green. Launches it. And that one's good. Green's got 7 points in the game. Here's Irving. He gets it up. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors ahead, leading by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. Kevin Love out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. Outside Curry.
Were they?
Clock at 6. He dishes it to Azili. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Here's Dellavedova. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Here's Dellavedova. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Dellavedova kicks to Thompson. Warriors with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
You know, I don't think that was the shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
Here's Dellavedova. Near the three-point line, it's Love. The rebound by Azili.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
The 3 from Barnes. But they'll get another chance. Golden State moving the ball around. Left side Curry. And Thompson sends it back. To the inside. Smith. And he gets it to go. Smith's got 7 now in this quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
James checked in for Iman Shumpert. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Golden State. Klay Thompson comes in for Ian Clark.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Smith with the basket on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. 6 to shoot. The drive by Thompson. The feed now to Curry. Here's Bogut. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Smith for 3. Smith missing again.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is. And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Some changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Here's James. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate.
And you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19 and 20 in the first 39 games, and then 34 and 9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
With the pass.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
You can point to any number of things, Clark, the Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finished with the league best 28 road wins.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Count that one. Spates has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes. That speaks for itself.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Good. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is...
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Warriors lead by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hurry up.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop. But even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half. Defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. And it's Curry in at the point guard. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Curry from deep three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 5. James kicks to Irving. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And really, the defense defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. Timeout called the Warriors.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
It's Curry with the drive. Here's Barnes. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the sixth best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
The Warriors have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Dellavedova dishes to Love. Thompson against James. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And another miss by Cleveland. Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West.
The kick out to Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Back to James. Outside Irving. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Yeah, you've got to avoid those kinds of turnovers.
Yeah, mistakes like that derail any team.
Shumpert is checked in for Irving. And then for Golden State, Festus Ezeli comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Rush in for Barnes. And James throws it down.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Get on your guy.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Poked loose. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. The drive by Thompson. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup.
How are you going to make every shot?
And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure on the perimeter guys, too.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson with the ball. Feeds it to Ezeli. Kicks to Thompson. Down low. Pass to Ezeli. And a great assist by Curry. That one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Passes it to LeBron. Right side, Shumpert. Will it go? And he gets it to go. Shumpert's got his first 3 points of the game.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Ezeli kicks to Thompson. Right wing. Rush the pass to Thompson. The fader. And he wheels that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Got it! Got it! What a shot!
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Warriors ahead, leading by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Amon Shumpert is out there with Channing Frye. And it's Mozgov in at the 5, down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Iguodala. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Livingston kicks to Iguodala. The tray. Dishes to Livingston. The Cavaliers pull it in.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Shumpert. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last. Some changes for Golden State. Bogut comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Ian Clark subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. On the wing, it's Iguodala. There's the pass to Space. At the top of the key, Livingston. Plenty of space. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feed. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead. Pass to Smith. Irving up top. He kicks to Frye. The shot no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
Don't make it.
Here's Clark. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Livingston dishes to Bogut. Iguodala kicks to Clark. Mozgov with the block. And he recovers it. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there. But then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there, Greg, to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And James subbed in for Amon Shumpert. The drive by Green. Can't cash in from close range. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Thompson.
Really, LeBron.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch. You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
On the wing, it's Iguodala. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
James kicks to Love. LeBron against Thompson. James, the pass to Love. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Barnes, who's checked in for Andre Iguodala. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Warriors.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
Yeah, I thought the subs came in and did an outstanding job, Kevin. Those points off the bench were huge.
No surprise here, just a big-time performance for Green. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 10. And 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He said, listen, fellas, I know you're tired, but we can't coast. We've got to go harder. The win's in sight. We've got to power through it and go get it. Guys, pretty inspirational stuff.
And it's Irving missing.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And Curry, here we go. Here's Green. And too long on the shot.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plays.
Here's Curry with the three. Another miss by Curry. It's stolen by Green. From deep. The shot no good. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A true...
Because it